Alright, Mermelson here for the Week 7 video. For the weekly reading, I enjoyed that last video, the TED Talk of the Marshmallow Tower, specifically to how I mentioned business students, so they have to follow a specific plan. If that doesn't work, then, everything falls apart. So, it's important to really try things out first instead of be set on a certain plan. I thought that was an important lesson to take out of it. And how is diversity specifically, how is it a challenge for me in the workplace? So I think the challenge I've seen is um, within, being an Orthodox Jew and working with non-Jewish people, like my last employee. I noticed how it was difficult for him to grasp the Orthodox Jewish community, where we work, with offices, which most of our clientele is, and he had a little bit of a hard time being able to grasp that and the priorities of of people and scheduling the holidays and stuff like that. And also, when I was in Brooklyn College, there was an issue of Yom Tovim. One time I had to, Havdalah was said for Matzi Yantif. Once time I had to run to class because they weren't on that schedule. So I think, in my eyes, that is, like the diversity issue with me. Second question, do you prefer working in a group? Why or why not? I do think there are a lot of benefits working in a group, more than not in most cases. Just specifically with me, I'm someone who's more quiet, more introverted, and sometimes I just don't speak up and get my opinion out there, and the ball's already rolling without me having given my info, which I do like to think that is valuable. So I think that's an issue with me that has to learn how to work with a group more, rather than because if I'm gonna just wait for someone to call on me, it's not gonna happen sometimes. So I think that's the issue with me within working in a group, but I do think it's beneficial in general to work in a group and have people be able to bounce ideas off each other. And the last thing is, what situations in which group diversity will lead to positive outcomes or negative outcomes. So I can't really think of any situations where it would lead to a negative outcome. Like for real, I think in general, if you have people from different viewpoints, different people from different backgrounds with different views and different ways of thinking, it's beneficial for everyone to be able to bounce ideas off each other, and have different ways of looking at issues and being able to solve those problems. I think that people have different advantages, is not the word I'm looking for, but a different skill set, a different in different areas, which is beneficial. Maybe if a group is diverse, but one of the types of diversities is larger than the other, and they have a larger influence on the group, then it could be an issue in that way. But in general, I do think having different people from different backgrounds being able to problem solve in different ways is beneficial. Right? Thanks for listening.